Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly check-in. So within this weekly check-in, we're going to be bearing in mind all of the Virgo energy that's around us at the minute. The sun is still in Virgo, so we are still in Virgo season. We've got a new moon in Virgo on Friday the 15th of September, which is at 2:39 a.m. British Summer Time. On that same date, on the Friday, we've got Mercury going direct in Virgo, and that will be in the evening. So within this reading and with the energies around us, we may be analysing what's working, what's not working, what can we learn from this, how can we be more efficient. We could be looking at new strategies, new solutions, new choices, and our relationship with our resources and security, our day-to-day, and where we give our time, efforts and energy. So the books that you can see here are from the Oracle decks I'm going to be using today. But we're going to start off by getting your main theme. So this main theme for you for the week may be what's not working, and you may want to consider setting intentions or new intentions around making things work better where it's not working. So what is the main theme for Aries for the week? And the week is just 7 days from the time that this video is posted. Right, let's see, what do we get for Aries? What do we get for Aries for the week as a main theme? Six of Cups, and I'm going to take it upright. It belongs upright, I believe. So there may be something that's not working for you around the past, old beliefs, maybe old wishes even. Something from the past, but we'll get more clarity on that. What's your energy within this? Four of Wands. Okay, who was it? Was it Leo that got something to do with the home foundations? This is probably more about foundations. It could be about home. For Leo, it was about home and family life. This could be something about your childhood and how you were brought up, actually. That's coming to mind with those two together. One as your energy, one as the main theme. Something may not be working around that. Anyway, let's get external energies. If the Empress or the Emperor come out, then it's definitely about family as an external energy. But let's see what comes out. We have Queen of Swords. I mean, that could still be someone's mother. The Queen of Swords is not usually seen as the mother, but if it was someone's mother, I would say she would be not particularly nurturing. I mean, I'm a Libra, so I'm Queen of Swords energy, and I do love the Queen of Swords, but in terms of children, do you really ever think of the Queen of Swords with children? You don't really, do you? Just sort of think of her as an advisor, a teacher, someone who sets boundaries. Let's look at the advice for you. You might have a stern mother. Ten of Pentacles. I mean, it can be about legacy, abundance, but it can be about family as well, actually. Let's get you we've got Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. That's a kid. Okay. And then you've got the Emperor at the bottom. I felt like I had to look at the Emperor at the bottom. I'm starting to get straight away, and this might not be what it's about, but just from these cards, is there something about how someone's parents or mother in particular views their success, or are there ideas your mother or parent has put into your mind as from childhood about what stability and success mean? Because I suppose Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles would be stability and success as well, wouldn't it? So we'll find out. So let's get some oracle cards. We're going to get you an Angels and Ancestors oracle card first of all. And it may not, if the Queen of Swords is a person, it does feel like a person. A lot of the readings recently, the external energy has felt more like a surrounding energy, like where there's an astrological placement that sort of pushes us to look at certain things. But this does feel, I'll be honest, it feels more like a person. Let's see what comes out. Oh, I was going to say, yeah, we'll keep that. Let go of the need to be right. I was chatting quite a bit there. Let me take another one just because I was talking so much, and then I'll continue. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil gifts. That to me is, again, if it's an issue with a parent or a relative, because I feel like that Queen of Swords, if it's not a mother, it could be a grandmother, an aunt, or just some person that you grew up with that had some authority over you. That sounds bad, but that's what it's coming up as, some sort of authority. And there may have been conflict with that person. That transform and unveil your gifts to me goes back to that whole, are there any sort of beliefs that have been forced upon you from childhood about what success and stability are, and maybe you're doing the opposite of what your family feels is true success and stability. Yeah, maybe that's something that's coming up there, but we'll see. Let's get you a Sacred Destiny card. What else does Aries need to know for the week, please? You have purity. Yeah, we'll leave it at that purity. So the purity card for me, it can relate more to, I mean, that can relate to childhood as well, childhood innocence and purity, like what dreams, because this one, she's quite dreamy in this card, isn't she? It looks like she's looking at wishes, fantasies, dreams, you know, like as kids when you have all sorts of wacky dreams. I mean, I think there were about 50 careers that I said, oh yeah, I'm going to do that and that all at the same time. And it's just a sense of innocence and pure intentions, isn't it? So it could be that. Or it could be the need to purify something, like the relationship with your family possibly, or your beliefs, or anything like that. Let's get clarifying on this main theme of the Six of Cups and see what comes up for that. And I feel like the cards are twisted and I'm being very picky now, but there we go. So Six of Cups, main theme, what's not working or what can you learn here? What new strategies are needed, new solutions? What will help us to understand why the Six of Cups is here, please? Right, what for? Two of Pentacles, right. Six of Swords. So already, let me get some more. Let's get some more first, okay. It is playing out how I kind of feel. Yeah, we've got that stability card again. I'll just get one more for that. What was that? Page of Pentacles. Okay, I'll leave it there. So already with that Two of Pentacles, I mean, it's a card of juggling. It's a card of balance. It can be a card of making decisions. Already, I kind of feel like, again, with that energy there that I'm saying could potentially be a, let's just say mother for the sake of making it easy instead of bringing 50 different people in it. It may not be mother, but let's just say mother. If that is your mother, this feels like you juggling between their beliefs and your beliefs, but in the practical sense of how you do that as well. Like say, for example, you want to become a DJ. Say you want to become a DJ. That's your career plan. But your parent feels like that's bullshit. You'll never make any money off it. Even if you do make money off it, it's just a ridiculous career. I actually think DJs are very, very cool. And especially, there was someone I met one time on a course and she was a female DJ, and obviously female DJs are not that common. So I was like, that is very, very cool that you're doing that. But yeah, your mother thinks that it's bullshit, and it's just, even if you were successful, it's just like, there's no honor in it, basically. So you decide to become a teacher. And it's like you're battling physically. Maybe you DJ on the weekends or something, and you're juggling both because I don't know if it's you want to keep your mother happy or you just want her to respect you and shut her up, frankly. So you're doing both. You're juggling both beliefs, but physically as well. Six of Swords, that's where you would want to find peace. With this box she has here, to me, that's something sacred. That's you keeping your wishes, desires, whatever it is, your hopes, your dreams. If you were a DJ, that would be you holding that and keeping it secret and keeping it sacred, but wanting peace with that as well. Lovers, that would be the thing that you love. You want peace with regard to the thing that you love, and it probably makes you feel like you feel like it would be stable for you, like it would give you stability, and it's a seed that you want to plant or something that you want to continue to grow. But again, there's that juggling, and that's just an example. It could be anything. It might not be even be career related. It could be something completely different. It could be maybe your mother thinks you should be a housewife, although actually with the Queen of Swords, I don't know. Maybe she thinks you should be a housewife and you don't want to be, and there's some juggling around that. Maybe she thinks that maybe she's had a bad experience, because the Queen of Swords is the known to be the divorced woman, isn't she? Maybe because she had shitty relationship experiences, she feels that you should focus on your career and not bother with men. But maybe you've met someone, maybe you're keeping a relationship secret, maybe you're juggling that, keeping her satisfied and still trying to have your own love life. You know, it could be a bunch of different things. And as I said, it doesn't have to be mother. It could just be anyone that has that kind of maternal energy in your life, but the energy is coming across as quite stern. All in all, it's just the energy of interference and something that's been forced to sort of remove that innocence that you have, and that sense of purity and pure intentions when it comes to your dreams, your desires, the things that you love. So what's not working? That Two of Pentacles, the juggling. And it, as I say, it feels like it's something where you've had something forced, potentially something forced on you from the past, from childhood possibly, where you feel that you have to do things a certain way maybe, or live up to certain standards. And yeah, so maybe you're the peacekeeper. If it's not that you need to let go of the need to be right, maybe you are the peacekeeper and you're doing juggling shit to keep the peace, but really you need to transform and unveil your gifts and do what makes you happy. But we'll see what else comes out here. Right, let's look at that Four of Wands. So that is your energy specifically. I mean, it could even be like an old dream that you've had that you want to make reality, but you just feel like nobody supports you with it. So you're just juggling a bunch of shit on your own to try and manage things. But let's look at the Four of Wands. So again, stability, foundations, home potentially. What do we need to know about that Four of Wands? Okay. Right, we have the Two of Swords, but she is in reverse. So that is, it's not trusting your instinct for a start, because this particular Two of Swords, for me, with the two swords behind her back and that wolf, the wolf is instinct, and she's keeping her decisions, her two truths or whatever to herself. So it could be that you haven't revealed a decision, or you're avoiding making a decision, something to that effect. And this is for the Four of Wands, and that would relate to your stability or foundations. Anything else? The Fool, I'd say there's a desire to take a risk. I mean, the thought's already there. It's just it hasn't come out. It hasn't been, a final decision hasn't been made. It looks like you want to pursue your dreams, but not, yeah, I was going to say not quite. And then you've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, which is an opportunity, but it's not being pursued. It's like something that you've thought about or you want to do, but it's not moving, is it? Nothing's happening with it. What else do we need to know? Nine of Swords, there could be stress and anxiety around it potentially. I'm getting frustration from the Nine of Swords. I'm getting a real I don't think I've ever got that from a Nine of Swords before. But you know, and you're just sitting there trying to come up with a solution, and you've literally got your head in your hands, and you're just like, oh, you know what I mean? Whether it's, oh, why won't everybody leave me alone and let me make my own choices, or why can't I just make a decision and figure this out for myself? That kind of vibe. I will get one more. You may even have a foundation, like say the example I gave before, where you are a teacher and you DJ in the evenings, or you, I don't know, you mess about with music in your home when you're alone. But I've completely forgotten the point I was going to make with that now. You might not be satisfied with the foundation you have. That was it. Like the teaching side, if you don't want to be a teacher, you might be doing it, but you're like, you know what, I just really don't want this. I want to do something else. But let's see. You have not two of anything, High Priestess, which is card number 2 in reverse. That's again, I don't even know if it's that you don't trust your intuition. I think you just, avoidance is the key word. I mean, you've got the Strength card and the Emperor. I mean, that's a lot of strength, that is. And then you got the Queen of Cups on the bottom as well. That's like really, that's some powerful energy, the Strength card and Emperor together. That's just a big sense of I'm going to do this and nobody's going to stop me energy. But it's like you're not going there. And then the Queen of Cups, that's how you feel. Three of Cups would be support. Maybe it's just because you don't feel supported that you're just like ignoring what you want potentially. Or it's secrets as well. Maybe you need to reveal the truth about what you really want, what you really desire. But you could be worried about keeping the peace potentially. Okay, I think that's enough for that. So that's about your stability. So that's your energy, the foundations that you want to create. But it feels like you want to take a risk and do something else. But it's just, yeah. Let's look at this Queen of Swords. Then I'm interested in this. Let's see what comes up for that. Is this somebody's mother or a maternal figure? Who is this? Right, Ten of Swords. Okay, let's get some more before I get into that. Two of Cups. I almost feel like with the Ten of Swords and Two of Cups, that anytime you've ever expressed an interest in something that you love, you've been like shut down, where this Queen of Swords has said, nope, that's stupid, you're not doing that kind of vibe. And it isn't actually funny, but yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting from that. You've got the Nine of Pentacles again. That's the one that to me always looks really forlorn. Like, yeah, she's got a beautiful garden around her, but she looks very lonely and like not happy. She ain't happy. Anything else for that Queen of Swords? You have the Three of Cups in. Why am I not shocked? When that Two of Swords, Two of Cups came out, I actually thought it was the Three of Cups, but it wasn't. To me, the Three of Cups in reverse, that's no support. No support whatsoever. Let's get one more for that. You have the Five of Cups. This Queen of Swords may have had disappointments in her past or their past, and that's why they feel like they don't want to be supportive towards you. And this reading, it may not resonate with that many people. It feels really specific, to be honest. It does feel very, very specific. Seven of Wands. Okay. So for this particular person, this is probably where they've had to fight for what they have. Maybe they've had to stand up. So this to me kind of explains if this person is very stern towards you, they lack support. Like practically they want to see you healthy and alive and have a home to live in, etc. But emotionally, it doesn't feel right. So yeah, they may have had a difficult past. Maybe they weren't supported in the past, and they've had disappointments, and they've had to fight for what they have now, and they've always had to stand up for themselves a lot, like more than necessary. I mean, we all have to stand up for ourselves, but some people, it's constant, like, why are you having to constant? I'm not blaming them, I'm just saying it's like there's always somebody attacking them or belittling them or something. I'll get one more, but there may need to be, I mean, I don't know if it'll even work. So yeah, Six of Cups, that's to do with their past. I feel that's to do with their past, probably their childhood. There may need to be a heart-to-heart conversation with this person about their past, and that may create a breakthrough, possibly. I mean, it doesn't always work. Sometimes you try and have a heart-to-heart and it just goes to shit, and it just makes it, could potentially make it worse. But sometimes you get to a point where there's nothing to lose, where you just get so sick of the way things are with a certain person and your bond or relationship or whatever with them, that it's like, you know what, I've got nothing to lose. Worst case scenario, we don't talk to each other. But to be frank, it's so bad that I'd be happier not talking to them than addressing what we have. Like, you'd rather have the argument and then not talk to each other for the rest of your lives than for it to maintain like tense, you know, and things are just really tense with someone. But not just tense where you've had a bit of a argument and you're annoyed with each other, like tense where even when you're not around them, you can feel that tension, or you dread having anything to do. You dread even like sending a text message to them or something to ask them how they are, because their energy is that bad. So yeah, there's the potential that a heart-to-heart needs to happen, but yeah, this is their energy. It's a lack of support. It feels like a lack of support. Ten of Pentacles, that's advice, and to me that's about your legacy. What do you want your legacy to be? Do you want your legacy to be that you juggled to appease, I'm going to say, because as I say, it may not be that you're trying to keep this person happy. It may just be that you want peace. You want them to stop interfering, and you feel the only way to stop them interfering is to do this juggling. But is that what you want your legacy to be? Or do you want your legacy to be where you use your gifts, follow your dreams, and consider what will make you truly satisfied? The Purity card, I was going to say, can be the I've said it's a few other things like purifying yourself, or childlike innocence, but it could be purifying the relationship as well if the heart-to-heart thing worked. It may not, but yeah. So let's clarify. 10 of Pentacles. We have 4 of Swords. Again, that's peace, rest, contemplation. This is advice. 9 of Pentacles. That's my sad 9 of Pentacles. Let's see what else comes after that, and then we can... Okay, so with that 9 of Pentacles there, when I was talking about, say, if you're juggling, if you, for example, if you were the teacher, you had your stability because she's got everything she needs, doesn't she? But she's not satisfied with that. That's that kind of energy. But it's I've said this, I think, for almost every sign now. Take a time out, contemplate what you really want, and I'm sure you want peace, and then do what you need to do to move towards that. Really contemplate what you want your legacy to be. I think that is the key point here, and how you can move towards it. Judgment, yes, second chances. You may have, and some, it's not even about necessarily have to be about second chances, but making decisions on an opportunity or how to create an opportunity that that suits you. But it's strong legacy vibes. I think this is the last one I'll take. Ace of Swords. Yeah, being very clear about what you want and communicating that as well. Yeah, I think that's it basically. So your advice is think very carefully about what you want your legacy to be, what moves you can make towards that, be clear about it and communicate it as well. I will get you a final oracle card from the Unicorns, Oracle of the Unicorn deck as well. I don't know why I'm putting them that way. This is an interesting reading actually. I don't know why I'm getting hyped up by that Queen of Swords kind of thing. I've said before, I'm not one for like soap opera type readings, but I don't know, it was just interesting. It was interesting looking at that, and I mean, obviously it might have been quite painful for you. I'm making a bit of a joke out of it, but it could be very painful. I'm fortunate that I've not had parents who were stern and horrible in that kind of, well, they may not be a horrible person, but stern in that kind of way. But I mean, most of us have difficulties with our parents, but I haven't had that kind of, yeah, drama, I will say. Not to that degree anyway. Anything else for Aries? Any more advice for Aries, please, for the week? You have imagination. And that feels, oh, where the hell's that gone? I've lost a card. That feels like that Purity card, actually. Remember, it says, envision a new reality. I would 100% do that to pursue your legacy. Give yourself permission to dream, believe in unlimited possibilities. That's that 6 of Cups card, that is. I've lost the card. I'm just going to have to pause the video to find the card. Okay, Aries, so the other card that was hiding under the table was partnership. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. So yeah, that's where you need support. Yeah, that's where I feel that you need support and you haven't got it, but you're probably not going to get it from that Queen of Swords. You need to look to other people for support. So yeah, that's your reading. I think it was an interesting reading. Feel free to leave your comments. Thank you for watching the video, and until the next one, take care.